Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Bosa. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Ty Long set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
10 at their own 34-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
The ball carrier.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
For Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Los Angeles.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well. Johnson,
the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. Forced out to his left. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 65 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I talked with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Carlos Watkins in there for the stop. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Badgley now for the Charger field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
2-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Time on, set to kick off.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On first down, it's Johnson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Number 25.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. To throw is Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
32.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
again, it's Kelly. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they got to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. And they are going for it. Herbert now. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second down. Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's third down.
Third down and 10.
From the gun, Watson being chased out left. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Operating from the gun, Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Watson's pass.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Yards on the pickup brings up second and 2.
From the gun, Watson. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. But he caught it out of bounds, and the score stays the same here in the fourth.
So close to changing numbers on the scoreboard. When you're running routes in the end zone,
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10-10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. On second down, here's Herbert. Escape. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Texans 21, Chargers 17. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players. And when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
They go to Johnson again. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson, 37 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 18-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Herbert now on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the carry. The tackle made by Joey Bosa.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
28. Chargers 25.
Take over, baby. Staying, don't.
Ty Long set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
We got a plane to catch. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And Watson's going to throw it here. He gets it left side to Johnson. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
QT on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now it's Watson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, bro. 56. Check 56. I'm coming after you.
Back to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 26 yards on the play there. And it'll move the chains.
4-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right 56. Right 56. Here we go.
One last throw here for Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long from Houston.